Sean Myers joined by the head coach of the 5A champion Penn Trafford Warriors, John Ruane. I know it's been a long time coming for you. How good is it to hear that?
It's really good. I'm speechless, to be honest. Just the way our kids battled and how hard they work and everything they've done, they accomplished it through hard work, and I couldn't be prouder of the kids.
Your defense has been incredible all season. So has Moon. So it's a little surprising that there were some points put up in the first half, especially that second quarter, but you pitched the shutout after halftime. What changed?
I think both teams got the jitters out there. We were fortunate to hit a couple big plays to stay in the game, and then the defense flipped the script in the second half and played like they normally do, including right down to the end, just holding them out of the end zone. The kids just did a better job of fundamentals. They got off blocks a lot better. I thought we struggled with that in the first half. But credit our coaches for making great adjustments. Credit the kids for having a little bit more desire to get off blocks and to get to their drop zones on the pass and make plays.
Cade Yakimelli made plenty of plays, including as a receiver, 90-plus yard touchdown from Carter Green. Take me through that play.
It was third down, and we're just running like simple read, curl, and wheel. And I'd say 90% of the time we hit the curl on that because the backer chased, and he did, and fortunately Carter stuck with it and read it perfectly and made a perfect throw on top of it. And also you got to credit Cade, because normally I don't want to say he's a decoy, but he doesn't get the ball very often on that. So he stuck with it. He railed really hard and beat the secondary and took off.
I know that you always think that you have an advantage in special teams, but you said Moon was terrific in that third phase of the game. However, it came down to Nate Schlesinger kicking a field goal early, their guy missing one late. Special teams, how important is it to you?
It's paramount in the championship game, especially against a team like that. Nathan did a great job tonight. He always does. Josh Huffman did a great job. But I thought our most impressive tonight, we stressed the heck out of don't get a field goal block, don't get an extra point block, don't get a punt blocked, and we blocked our butts off. And on the very last punt we had a freshman lined up on Ben Bladel, who's tremendous. Dom Smith for us, and blocked his butt off and protected. So kids worked their butts off.
You mentioned Bladel. I thought this Moon team was really impressive from start to finish in all phases of the game. When you're challenged by a team like that, does it bring out the best in the Warriors?
I think so. I mean, they're 12-0 for a reason. Credit them. They're incredibly well coached. That's a senior-laden team. They're tough as nails. You saw their defensive line, how good they are, and their power run game. It was a challenge. We knew this was going to be the toughest game of the year, and our kids responded, especially when things were looking bleak there for a while.
And speaking of looking bleak, your team lost 2 games in a row during the regular season, including at home. That almost never happens, but you've never lost since. What changed?
I think we just realized that this isn't going to be a cakewalk, and we got to work. And, it was interesting. We played Shaler on a Saturday after the Peters loss. We got an extra day of fundamental work in, and an extra day of talking about it, and an extra day of getting back to basics. And, we went and played a great game at Shaler, and people might not think that means much, but it means a lot to us. And it kind of prepared us for the stretch run. We played well ever since.
Maybe you just alluded to it, but you've seen teams make it to the championship and not quite get over the hump. Was there a point in this season where you knew this could be the team that wins it?
Yeah, I mean, we knew it from day one. I credit Bell Vernon, obviously a great football team, for kicking us in the butt and kind of waking us up. Peters, we always have battles with them. They always get the best of us when we give it away with some turnovers. But that was a back-and-forth game. And, that's an awesome coaching staff as well at Peters. They have our number right now. But, we never had any doubt. I mean, there was never a doubt. Obviously the Gateway game was a big deal to beat our arch rival, and it was a physical game, kind of like what we played the rest of the way. I thought that was kind of a tone setter. Another well-coached physical team. And then, once we won that game, I thought we had a chance. But I thought it before that, too.
There was a lot of lopsided championship games between last week and this weekend, but yours was one that came down to the wire, and as a result, both fan bases were engaged the entire way. How much did that mean to have the Warriors faithful out strong?
Oh, man, when the field goal didn't go through, and I feel terrible for any kicker that misses at the end. So, but when I turned around and saw our crowd react, I mean, it was just... It's what you work for. It's what you do this for. It's to see the whole community here and excited beyond belief was as good as the trophy, to be honest with you. I mean, it felt awesome.
I know you have more work to do with the state playoffs. Exeter Township's upcoming. But for now, I know you want to enjoy this one. On a personal level, having been so close, both of your time at Gateway and as the head coach at Penn Trafford, what does it mean to you to hoist the gold?
A lot. I mean, it's not about me at the end of the day. Privately, it means a lot. There were a lot of people before this week and for years that I coached at Penn Trafford that are really happy for us and for me, and a lot of kids from Gateway have reached out that I coached over the years over there, and it's just like makes you feel good, makes you feel like you made an impact somewhere. So I couldn't be happier.
John Ruane, the 5A championship coach of the Penn Trafford Warriors after his team's 24-21 victory over Moon here on the Westmoreland Sports Network.